Hello, everyone. Welcome to Endpoint Pulse podcast, ManageEngine's IT management and cybersecurity podcast. This is your host, Yuli. And today on this special episode, we have Samet all the way from Turkey. So welcome to the show, Samet. Can you introduce yourself to our listeners and tell us what you do on a daily basis at Kale Ceramics?
Hello, everyone. I'm working for Kale Ceramics as cloud and system specialist. I'm 26 and I'm from Istanbul right now.
Great. Welcome to the show, Samet. Can you tell us what you do at Kale Ceramics, like your role at Kale?
My role is cloud and system specialist, and I'm managing SAP systems. SAP Base is part of our company, and also our cloud infrastructure is in some Turkish vendor, and we are using Microsoft products and ManageEngine products for security and management of our users and devices. And I'm at the headquarters, and I am one of the global admins in this domain.
So, Samet, can you give us a quick overview of the IT infrastructure and the IT assets you are managing right now in your company?
At Kale, we manage around 2,000 client computers and about 200 servers. Most of the servers are Windows and some of them are Linux. And our client computers are also Windows. We actively use a range of tools, including Endpoint Central and Password Manager for management of those computers and servers. And we also use Microsoft products such as Azure Active Directory and Azure Cloud for our IT infrastructure. And we use security features of both ManageEngine products and Microsoft products.
So now let us talk about the challenges involved in managing these IT assets. Being someone who is on the security side of things, what do your IT goals and priorities look like?
One of our main challenges are keeping everything secure and up to date across about 2,000 computers and 200 servers. It's a big job to balance security and smooth operations without disrupting our users. We also deal with managing different types of endpoints, which keep things interesting. Our main goals are to automate as much as we can as a system part of the company of headquarters. We are trying to boost our security and make our management processes easier. In IT industry, personal employees are changing such quickly, and we should sustain the system. So we are using Endpoint Central to automate our processes and some of the configurations about computers, and we are managing them from our headquarters to make it equal for all locations of our company.
From your previous answer, it is sort of understandable why an organization requires a UEM solution. But to summarize, why do you think an IT team in an enterprise that is similar to yours needs endpoint management and security solution to manage their IT network and their infrastructure?
Let's start with Kale Group of companies. We are a group of companies, and I'm working at the headquarters, which includes our system team, network team, and security team. We all have them in headquarters, and we have other group companies such as Kale Ceramic and Kale Kim and Kale Kim Lixor, and so many more little companies, and we are managing all of them in the center from headquarters. Now, for all locations, it is not able to provide the same quality of employees for IT. That's why you need a product like Endpoint Central, because we have it in headquarters and we manage everything from the same area with same standards, and it is easy to protect these working on a product like this. And also we can always report the current status of all of our companies and locations.
A single pane of glass for managing distributed endpoints. So you have all of the control from a centralized location, even though these endpoints are distributed at different locations. That is great to hear. So my next question to you would be, did you shift to Endpoint Central from some other product, or did you begin your UEM journey with Endpoint Central, or what did your evaluation process look like while you were looking for an UEM solution?
Endpoint Central is the first product I use in this category, but I can say that it is one of the best products in this league because we have so many consultants for security and system side, and sometimes we are needing to deploy something, report something, and when we do something on Endpoint Central, they say like, "Whoa, how can you do this fast, this quick?" And deployment processes are real quick on Endpoint Central, and probably this is the best and the most part that spares it to other products.
That is great. So you mentioned that you joined this company during the pandemic, right? So when all of us were working from home, some of us were working from office. So what kind of challenges did you face managing these endpoints that were scattered across?
When lockdown hit, our main challenge was managing and securing endpoints remotely. We had to quickly adapt to support everyone from working home, which made us which made patching and updates more complex. We used tools except Endpoint Central. It was not real usable. Then we started deploying all the patches with Endpoint Central to keep things running smoothly and securely.
Let's move on to the next question. Um, let's talk about security compliances that are unique in your sector, that is the manufacturing sector, or that are unique to your region. So how do you think Endpoint Central is helping you stay compliant to these security compliances that are in your industry or in your region?
Yeah, of course. Most of compliance certifications needs audit, and if you need audit, you should be taking logs and reports. Endpoint Central helps us to see our system's current status effectively and correctly every time, and this is the most key part of the product about the certifications. And as a manufacturer, we we get certification for an audit for ISO 27001, and we always take help from ManageEngine's Endpoint Central.
Let us talk about the security features like patching capabilities, vulnerability management, endpoint DLP. There is also malware protection, ransomware detection. So, are you using these features, and how are they helping you secure your IT network?
We are using threats and patch part of Endpoint Central for deploying patch and seeing the current status of systems. Like when you configure it correctly, it shows you you have this much highly vulnerable or this much vulnerable computers, and most of your computers are healthy if you're lucky. We are using it, and we are automating our patch deployment from this part. Actually, we are not using DLP for now, but the antivirus feature of Endpoint Central, it just released about maybe 5 months ago. I'm not sure. Next gen antivirus, and I'm trying to track it too. The interface of it is real simple, easy to use. You don't need to learn something, you don't need to research something, just go in there and you can understand what's going on. Probably it's gonna be an improvement point for Endpoint Central because it just take a product in this feature, and I'm happy with the security features right now.
What do you think the main benefits of using this product are? Also, can you tell us about how our products are helping you increase productivity and maybe bring down IT management cost or help your team achieve high ROI? If you could share some numbers, it would be helpful.
I can say some numbers because I just checked them yesterday. We are using self-service portal very, very effectively, and for the last 2 years we have 130 days saved because of self-service portal, and about 17 tickets. This is real big numbers, and it's a bit of cost because of when your employees are trying to work on these routine things, and they are not more effective for your company. But for now, we are using self-service portal very effective, and it reduces our costs. Also, we should calculate the deployed patches and deployed other configurations because we have about 100 configurations that running permanently. Like if you register some computer to our system right now, it will automatically take about 100 configurations, and this means your IT help desk or whoever installs a Windows doesn't need to work more than it takes.
So, are you using any other product in ManageEngine, and are you integrating them with Endpoint Central? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, actually, we are using many ManageEngine products. We are using Password Manager Pro for privileged access management, and we are using AD Audit Pro Plus. Sorry, we are using AD Self-Service. We are trying to integrate in this year Service Desk Plus, and we are also trying to integrate AD Manager Plus. The biggest reason to prefer ManageEngine products for us is the support capability of Zoho and Vitel. Vitel is a Turkish partner of Zoho, and when we try to solve a problem that we had, we can always have support on them. And if we call Vitel, we can get help. And if we just type to chat on ManageEngine screen, the technicians from there are very helpful, really. And we are getting our problem solved easily. And also, we are able to solve problems or update products on ourselves, because on ManageEngine's product sites gives us all the instructions about the update process or possible failures or errors. It says that do this and it will be solved, and it works.
I'm so glad that you like our features, our products, and our offerings as well. And I'm really happy to hear that you are happy with our support and our services. So that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for taking the time to be a guest on this podcast and share your experiences with us. So that brings us to the end of this episode. Until we meet again on another episode, this is Siuli Kingsley signing off.